Yesterday in my order, the parts came for the 2.5 naturally aspirated diesel, and amongst them was this head gasket set. Now this is a Brit part set. I couldn't get hold of an OEM set. They didn't have any. They didn't have any Victor Rhines or anything like that. I don't know what that was going on about. And if I wanted a genuine set, well, I can now only go to the dealers in Montreal to pick one up, and that's going to take weeks. So we ain't got that much time, so we're going to take a risk. Two things I want to show you, because I already have quite a lot of these head gaskets on their own. Now these, I'll show you that in a minute. Keep it a secret. What I want to show you is something to be wary of, because we've got the magnet out. You know what that means. So let's have a look at it and see what it's like. Now again, when you open a gasket set, open it at a point that's away from the gaskets, because I've seen so many people get a knife and go and cut straight through the paper gaskets. Not good. That's the bits we're concerned about. The rubber parts and the gasket, not too bad. It says made in USA on the gasket material, so that fills us full of hope. I'm not sure what that great big round one does there, but anyway, we've got enough. And there's a new gasket in there. Let's open this up. For the breather. Alright, that's a nice thing to have. And I'm going to change the valve stem seals today. I don't know what that one does. It's funny when you get gasket sets, you get things in that you don't even know what fits. Anyway, we'll do that later. It's got a self-adhesive rocker cover cork gaskets. They're very nice. Remember, don't over tighten them. That's why they leak. Manifold gasket, nothing special, made out of the proper material. Should fit because they've been making them for years. Now, head gasket. Let's have a look at it. Like Christmas, isn't it? Right. The gasket itself isn't a shim gasket like the 300 TDI, it's just a straight ordinary gasket. Naturally there's no markings on it, probably made in China like everything else. It's got a sticky sort of feel to it. I don't know what that is, maybe some sort of a bonding material. It looks cheap, but I didn't buy it just for the gasket because I knew I had a head gasket. I bought it for all the bits and pieces, so if I had to buy all the bits and pieces individually, it would have cost the same as a kit, so I've got a kit. Now I was saying about having a head gasket here. I got a load of these from the army from a sale and I'd never used them. So let's have a comparison, because these will be a better quality, and this is what's going on. Now it'll be quite easy to get these mixed up, but maybe not. It's not sticky, that's one thing for sure. Is it marked by a manufacturer? Nope. But let's have a look at the two side by side. We can see here on the cheaper gasket this extends over here. Is that a good thing or is it a bad thing? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. The military gasket has better reinforcement here than here. You see that? That's a lot better here. Same between 2 and 3. They're this is that an oil passage or a water passage? No, it will be a water passage, I would believe. This has got a slight, this is flat, this has got a slight dimple in it. I don't know if that's going to be a very effective alignment. Well, look, everybody copies everything, so it's going to be good. It's close, but this one's just got the edge. It just looks a little bit better. And coming from the military, mind you, saying that, I was going to say it should be good quality, but looking at the Land Rover outside, I don't think so. So that's the one we're going to use. We'll put that back on the shelf. But this is what I wanted to show you. This is the whole point of this video. We've done it once, so I'm going to do this until we get it right. The washers. Alright. So what's so special about that, Mike? Magnet. Well, look at that. Those little nozzle seals are steel, which they should be. Yeah, there you go. I should have put it on cardboard, but in fact I think I will. Wait a minute, let me rearrange this test because it's picking up off the bed. This is better. Naturally those have just jumped onto the magnet because they go on the injector nozzle itself, which we're missing, by the way. Hats off to Britpart. Before, these copper washers were actually steel and plated with copper. Same goes for the aluminium, same for all these little washers. Excellent, excellent, excellent news. Now these are steel washers. They have to be because they're compressible. They go on the, I think they go on the tips of the nozzle. I'm not really sure, I'll have to work that out. But yeah, very happy with that because, like I say, I've got all the washers that I wanted. Now I expected those to be, you know, out of a cheap set. I expected them to be steel and rubbish. So it is surprising that the quality of Britpart stuff, sometimes it's not bad. But again, I could order another gasket set in 3 months and they could all be steel. No consistency. So am I happy with my purchase? Yes. Even though I'm using a different head gasket, I can use all the rest of the parts to do that job. So, one happy camper for this job. What is the part number of that? That's a good thing. We should have mentioned it earlier. Oh, that's a bit sticky. So that was Britpart STC 1562. Now let me show you about the hot plugs or the hot pots, or whatever you want to call them, that go into the head. These are the hot plugs. ERR 1223. Britpart, no country on them, nothing. Let's have a quick look, see what they're like. Again, no OEM equivalent available. Can you see inside? That's what a new one looks like. Those little dimply bits get hot and warm up and keep the diesel going. This one here is the original. Well, let's put them back to back. Now you can see these ones have damaged here where I punched them out, but other than that they're absolutely identical. You know, the sizes are good. They're nice. They fit nice. And they weren't all that expensive. I also got a set of pins to go in here. But I'm not sure if I'll use them or not, because I think I might have a hell of a job trying to get the old ones out. And they're only a location pin for stopping it turning, so you get it in the right position. So, I'm sort of pleased with my Britpart parts. One thing I wanted to notice, to show you, and I'll show you this now from a new batch of stuff I've got in. This is the Range Rover windshield rubber, or windscreen rubber. New seal. It should be pretty good. I've fitted them before, but if you notice of now, C of O, India. These seals are made in India, and quite frankly, I can't see no reason why not, because there's not going to be many Range Rover Classic seals made anymore. So why not ship them out to India? As long as the material's good and the fit's good, I don't care. But also, interestingly enough, I also took the liberty of getting a bottom hose for the Range Rover, because it's slightly different to the Defender one. Again, country of origin, Malaysia. Malaysia, renowned for rubber. Is it going to be good quality? Well, so far so good, you know, it looks alright. I mean, I am looking it through the paper, but it's got welded rubber joints here. Now, some of these hoses were made out of all different bits of hoses and all joined together. And that's how Dunlop used to join the pipes together. So, yeah, probably pretty good, really. Yeah, same with this joint here. It's a welded joint. I have no problems with that, because the hose clips get rusty in the brake. So all in all, Brit part on this order wasn't too bad. So I'm going to get on today and do this gasket, but I hope you pick something out of that, that parts quality is changing constantly. We've got to be aware, and if I do find something that's absolute rubbish, well, I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you. But I've been quite surprised with the Brit parts gaskets recently against Payne. They were, I don't know, not so good. Alright, so I hope you found that interesting. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.